Nikki. She is a jazz singer and she is going to sing at an underground jazz club tonight. She was looking for something very 20s. She has a beautiful long 20s gown, so we are creating a finger wave on her. One thing that you have to do, first of all, the hair has to be really wet. It almost needs to be dripping with water. The other thing I did is I used Schwarzkopf Professional's grip and upload and mixed it half and half, and then just applied it in here, which will secure that it's not gonna, after it dries, it won't be flaking up. That's a really important thing because you're gonna have to comb it out, and some products might flake up. You ruin your whole finger wave with it. I'm going to secure my waves first with these tiny little clips, just so I keep them very much in place while I'm working on my whole head of waves. When you use your comb, you want to bring your comb all the way, your teeth of the comb all the way down to the scalp. Twist the comb over, grab it, and then S-shape it to the other side. There you have your wave in it. Then you want to hold the wave where it is and secure it with a clip. So we're guiding our wave all the way over here. In front, I'm just going to do a pin curl right here. Very 20s. You got to go with the shape of your wave. This is a pin curl. You slide your pin in under this part of the hair, but then above this to just keep your pin in place, to keep your curl in place. Okay, so now that we have set our finger wave in here, you always want to make sure that you connect your waves. You always want to go in an S shape around. Now you have to always connect these. You got to be careful using your comb. You could do this with a straight comb. I prefer these because I feel like they handle easier. Some people use two combs. This is what I prefer. You go in there and you need to connect each wave and each part that you're doing with each other, since they're all connecting. To not get any marks on your dried hair, because this hair will just dry under the dryer for about 45 minutes. And if you have something like these clips on here, you will see a mark on it. I prefer using finger wave combs. So I will take, after I'm done, my clips out and secure my wave with the comb by pushing these two combs into each other. This will also ensure that I have a nice big wave on top that kind of sticks out, so it's not so flat. I just find it easier while I'm doing my finger wave. I find it easier to use clips. If you find little pieces like this, you want to straighten them out right away. They will show up later. If you are down here in the end and the hair is not long enough to put any combs in it to secure it, you might want to just roll up a tissue a little bit and secure them then with these pins. That way there is no mark left later on. And then Nikki's gonna sit with this under the dryer for probably 40 minutes until it's very dry, and then we can brush her out. So now Nikki has spent the past 60 minutes under the dryer to ensure that this is really dry and set. Now I'm just gonna remove my combs. Double check again that it is really actually dry. Because if it wouldn't be dry, you would just brush it through and all your wave would disappear. Now I'm just going to use a white tooth comb to just carefully brush these waves out. All you're gonna do is take your fingerwave comb, or any kind of comb really. I'm just gonna use elastic, which is a working hairspray. I can layer it on to make it a little bit stronger. Right now I just want to push everything in place where I want it to be. So now you can see how important it is to even have brushed all this right against the hair, because when you brush it out and it is not in place, it would not go with your wave. It wouldn't make any sense in the movement. And you really just want to use a light hairspray to do this, because you're going to still go in there with your comb and push it all into the right direction to give it even more volume. You also want to make sure that you even out the head a little bit if you want to have a little bit more volume in certain spots. So I want this to be a little rounder in here and this a little slicker in here, so that's where I'm gonna need to push my waves to. Mostly just moving it all with my hands and with my hairspray. And there she goes, roaring 20s.